What does the future hold? The new legislation, Sustainable Use Directive, is all about sustainable use of crop protection products, whilst looking after and protecting the environment. What that really means is that chemical actives will continue to be less available. So that means other means of control is necessary, whether it's cultural, biological, or by using resistant varieties going forward to stave off disease or pests. This is not going to change. So going forward in the next 5 to 10 years, you will increasingly see less products available that are curative. Most things will be preventative, and if they're biological, they will need to have specific cultural requirements, temperature, humidity, and so on and so forth. If you start now building your IPM plan and utilising as many of these products as you can to gain control of the pests and diseases on your site, you will be ready for the challenges ahead. If you don't start now, what you will find is when you do have a problem and you haven't started looking after that problem preventatively, there won't be a curative option available to you, which may mean that your crop could be at risk. Now, there won't be any way around this. If the legislators have said that these chemical products are not going to be available, you won't be able to control that pest and/or disease. What you may have to do is get rid of some or all of your crop, which is going to be very costly to your business. So I urge you now to start thinking about IPM plans, look at this Sustainable Use Directive, find out what it means to you and your staff. Do some of your staff need additional training, or do you need additional training? If that's the case, start now. Consult the plan on a weekly basis. It's a good idea to have staff training and staff meetings at least once a month, and their options and problems can come into the open. And if there's something that hasn't been controlled for a specific reason, then you can talk about the options, and maybe you need to amend again what's in your toolbox. Don't be afraid to take tools away if you don't use them, and don't be afraid to add other tools additional to the ones you already have if you think you're going to need them in the future. That's what any tradesman would do, and these are the tools of your trade.